know, they say life is 10% of what happens to you and about 90% of how you react to it. So you got to stay strong. You've got to be unstoppable.
That is a quote direct from our next guest who stopped by our studio back in April. So put your diamond cutters in the air and welcome back Diamond Dallas Page, the founder of DDP Yoga. It ain't your mama's yoga. Okay, so I have an admission to say I didn't actually start the program yet, but I've been doing the food plan. I've been doing the food plan.
You know?
I've been doing the food plan because your whole thing is like a whole complete system.
Well, I get mainly, I want people to eat real food, like the food that our great-grandparents ate.
Right.
Because that was organic, that was clean food, it was real beef, real chicken. I try to educate people to why they should eat the real food. And then it goes to like, what is real food? And I get into all that, as you know, in the food plan.
Yeah.
It'll make you feel a different level.
I haven't even been that strict at following it, and I feel I have more energy, and I'm not I don't get bloaty, you know, that time and all that other stuff.
Okay, so Jean and Nika have been talking about you since you came in. I wasn't here that day, and for those of us that may have missed when you came in the first time. So the Not Your Mama Yoga and this whole DDP, the Ain't Your Mama's Yoga. Tell everybody just a recap then of what it is. Like,
well, what it comes down to, I was a guy who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga the first 42 years of my life. But I didn't start wrestling until I was 35. My career didn't take off until I was 40. So that was in 1996, and I was constantly trying to find ways to hold back the hands of time so I could live the dream as a wrestler. And then at 20, actually it was at 42, I blew my back out so bad that 3 doctors said my career was over. So I started, I'm a guy who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga. But I had to do it because of all the benefits that came with it. So I started mixing yoga with old school calisthenics, with rehabilitation moves, and then I added in what I call dynamic resistance, which is the engaging of muscles as you're moving. And what I figured out is every time you flex or engage a muscle, your heart has to beat faster to get the blood to the muscle. Hence, you get in the fat burning zone, literally standing still.
Right. So
and that's what's brilliant about it.
Right. And that's what I think a lot of women too, like we tend to go away because we're afraid if we build muscle that we're going to get bulky. But building that muscle actually tightens everything and burns fat all day long. And
the whole thing about that I really educate people on, you know, weight. So when it comes to weight, muscle is much heavier than fat. So you can look bigger and heavier as you're leaning up. I'm going to have you turn that muscle, that fat into muscle, and that's where it comes about inches. So I just don't have people weigh themselves and take pictures in 6 different positions so they can see not only their strength, but their flexibility and their physiology change, but they also get to see the inches go down. And it's really
that's what's
inspiring.
important. When you go into the store and you buy a smaller size, that's what makes you feel good. So you were just showing us before, while we were in the break, what it means to do DDP yoga. So just show us like a simple move that maybe some people...
Why don't you go on one side, I'll come in the other, because you're going to have... I can move around you guys. And I want you to do this at home. If you think I'm lying or I'm just making this up about
look at you,
right.
I'm 57.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm 57 and I'm constantly holding back the hands of time. And it's all, this is the only workout that I do. So all I want you to do at home, something very simple. Just take your thumb and index fingers and push them against each other. Right there, open your fingers a little bit there. Now push hard, really hard. Don't let me, tight, don't let me do that. See how the outside, your forearm right here, your pec,
I feel this all the way to my back.
Now straighten them out straight out in front of you. Now pull your pinkies away from your thumbs. I want it tight.
This hurts.
It does.
Oh,
Why does it hurt so bad?
This hurt, Uncle. Now, when you're down your back, your forearm, your tricep, your delta, and your trapper engaged.
This is going to get rid of that jiggly stuff.
The high chains.
It will. Now you're going to move with resistance. So take your arms back up in a diamond cutter. When I used to do this, 20,000 people would do it. Now bring your arms out to a T, clench your fists tight, and hold it out, roll those shoulders in tight. Now open your fingers wide. Tension, shoulders back, chest down.
Ouch.
At ease. Now you feel your forehead. Tell me
good Lord.
I think I pulled a muscle.
Oh my God.
No, I swear I just pulled a muscle.
I'm hot though, actually.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Hot. I like feel my forehead, Melissa. Feel my forehead.
No, okay.
I'm hot.
But feel the spasm.
Listen,
It was just me, but I can feel it.
Badly. Now let's take it to the next step. That's what resistance is. Now try this at home too. All I want you to do is get your feet hip distance apart. And you're to slightly bend your knees. You feel your quads are engaged? Okay? Now I want you to grip your toes and then have your calves engaged.
Oh, ow.
Now straighten your legs. Now you'll get this jiggly part that women get right here.
Yeah.
You want to lose that?
Yeah.
Check this out. Straighten your legs, and I want you to, it's like isometrics. You're trying to pull against each other, but you're not moving. So it's just literally, you're not moving, you're just flexing.
Butt too.
That's where we're going next. Now tuck your tailbone and squeeze your glutes. I always say, ladies, you want to hold back the hands of time? Squeeze your glutes.
Because there's a lot of time back there.
Yeah. Well, guys, if you're watching, pretend you're in a joint. You'll get the picture. Now reach out and grab the ball. I want you to open those. I want you to imagine your body's a fire hydrant. When the fire hydrant turns on, boom, open those fingers wide. So spread them just like I taught you. Awesome. Awesome.
So we're doing it.
Now,
okay, I'm
create the
sweating
resistance as you move. You're supposed to be sweating, but you're not doing anything, right? Reach
not
high,
really.
long. Elongate that spine. Exhale, take it down.
This is like
Right,
no
wide,
other
wide. Now clench those
yoga
fists tight.
class I've taken.
Press your fists tight.
It
Hold
works.
it up.
I am sweating.
Hold it up.
Oh, boy.
Open your fingers wide. Tension. Shoulders back. Chest out.
Okay, this is all we have time for today, but
that's all
that's
you
enough to
need.
do it.
I'm sold. I'm totally sold on. Plus, you could do that anywhere, which is the great thing,
Anywhere.
right? You don't need to go to a
Even if you're traveling, you
right,
can do it
health
at your
club or
house.
something.
And that's
This
my
is
whole
brilliant. Brilliant.
DDPYoga.com. You want to see the greatest transformation in fitness history? There's almost 10 million views of that guy, Arthur Borman.
Yeah, we heard.
Disabled veteran I helped.
Right.
Go check that out.
And the thing that's cool about it, too, they have an online community to help you through it, too. If you want more information on DDP Yoga, it ain't your mama's yoga, log on to DiamondDallasPage.com, DDPYoga.com. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming back. And we promise next time you see us, we're going to be doing that like this.
I should fireman carry you.